right?
So, apparently I can't say he who shall not be named.
Yes.
Otherwise we'll get taken down.
Yeah.
So we gotta talk about Spooter Boy from now on.
Right. And we're gonna refer to the main protagonist of the movie as Philip Palmer.
Too hard to say.
God dang it.
I'm gonna say P. Palmer.
P.
I might
Palmer.
just call him PP. Honestly, I might just call him PP.
Yeah, just call him PP. Okay. So, our good old man PP. We're going to get creative. Well, actually, we got a couple names already down, thanks to Renzo, who came up with the amazing title for the stream, The Misadventures of Blue Child and Mugman.
You can say stuff like Mary Jane. That's just
whoa!
That's like, no. That's a normal his name. It's not.
Yeah.
Look.
Let's hopefully. So here's our plan, right? Me and Thatch were talking.
Yeah.
If we get the stream gets taken down again, we're just gonna pre-record these, and I'm just gonna upload these once a week, like I would do with the streams. So, because like I said, I mean, this is not gonna be the last time that it's gonna happen. I'm trying to jinx it, but I have a feeling, watching the next couple movies, we have at least like 5 more to go. Not counting this one, but I just gotta keep an eye out because when looking at the live streaming studio part, it lets me know obviously immediately when the stream gets taken down. So, but I guess I feel like should we wait a couple minutes? I mean,
we should definitely wait. We should definitely wait a hot minute so we don't start the movie and then you know what I mean
right away.
I want to talk about this. Do you have the Blu-ray title screen on right now?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's already started on the movie.
All right. Well, you know the screen I'm talking about, right? The,
Well, I saw it. Yeah.
Where it's going through everything and it's got all the photos and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the coolest DVD title screens ever, man. I used to stare at this thing when I was a kid. I would just sit there and just watch it as the soundtrack played.
I think we watched the first half of this movie, and obviously we had that opening titles that playing over and over on loop.
But I think it's always been one of those cool. I just think it's a really cool, just like piece of animated. Like I just like title screens and introductions. I don't know why I'm a weirdo. That's why the Culkin movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Oh gosh, awesome. Yeah, but that's why like in Culkin Engine, it's got that really long opening like credit sequence. I just love that stuff for some reason.
If anybody's watching. Seems like we have one viewer that it's not me. I'm assuming Renzo. Can you guys hear Thatch properly or well? Or
yeah, let us know. I tried to put in headphones this time so you can hear me better. Because last time my audio was all goobed up. So
if it's too loud, because I'm looking at OBS and there's like a different mic, which I don't know if it says that I'm talking or him or whoever.
Right. I'm going to tell my Stranger Things story while we wait to be taken down by the copyright overlords.
Yes, tell your story. It's fascinating.
So I went to Target for the first time in 3 years, and it was weird. I was like a little child and seeing a chocolate factory. I was just sitting there like with my eyes open, just looking at everything because I hadn't been outside my house or my street for months. So I don't go to Target very often, and so it was cool to be there again. And we were walking around, and there was like lines, just like there's like arrows on the ground you're supposed to follow, and we didn't follow any of them, and I felt really bad. But I was walking and went to the movies, and I was like, oh my goodness, the Blu-ray section looks completely different. Normally I have that stuff on lockdown because I know all the movies that are there, but because I always look at it when I go to Target. But everything was different because it had been so long. And sure enough, I see 2 Blu-ray box sets for Stranger Things. There's one which has got a different title, a different piece of box art, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like the poster, and then there's one that's a Target exclusive. And the one that was just the poster that wasn't the exclusive was like $5. It said had been $10, marked down to $5. And this one just said $3. I'm pretty sure it was like $3.26 on the Target exclusive one. And I was like, what? That's an entire Blu-ray season of a TV show. That's like $30 of content right there normally, right? And so I grabbed it and I was like, this can't be right. It has to be in the wrong section or something. So I went over. There was a lady next to one of the people working there. I think I scared the life out of her because I was like, excuse me. And so, can I use the thing? So I walked over there and I put it in, and it said $2. It said $2.40 when I swiped it under. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's even cheaper. So yeah, I bought in Stranger Things season 2 on Blu-ray and DVD. There are six discs in this, which I just discovered, for $2. And so that's pretty wild. And it's a cool little set here. It's set up to look like a VHS, and it's got like Friends Rewind, tampering with this label will result in charges for the cassette. So that's kind of cool. It's all that kind of, it's really cool and retro. But yeah, and I also have season 1 on Blu-ray, so I was meaning to get this, and yeah, it was really cool.
It's only season 2, right?
It's only season 2.
Okay.
Season 3 Netflix is awful because what they do is they only release a series on Blu-ray if when the new season's out. Then they release the previous season. So Stranger Things season 1 came out on Blu-ray when season 2 was streaming. And then season 2 came out on Blu-ray when season 3 came out, and then season 3 is going to be on Blu-ray when season 4 comes out.
That's so ridiculous.
It's really ridiculous. It should just be every series. But anyway,
because then they do that for Daredevil also.
Yes, I think they only have seasons 1 and 2 of Daredevil available to buy on Blu-ray.
That stinks. I wish you get through.
Yeah. I know, right?
Thank you, Renzo, for letting us know. He says a few minutes ago, he said good audio, no problems. So thank you.
Thanks, Renzo, for being a brother.
Yes,
you know,
a brotherin.
He's a real brotherin.
Hopefully, all goes well here, Thatch. I say you made it like a bandit. So
I know.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about that. I made it like a real bandit, and I also bought an Ninjago set, Renzo.
He bought the Unagami dragon.
The origami dragon.
Origami Yoda dragon.
And he's not great, but his colors are okay, I guess. So yeah, that's it for that.
He's got cool pieces.
So do you want to talk about the movie now? Not started, but just talk about it.
We can talk about it.
So Arachnid Lad the Third.
Oh, I call it Lad. God dang it.
Arachnilad. This movie. What has not been said about this movie? I mean, this movie's been like talked about a whole bunch, right?
Right.
It is a scorned film in the history of film. And that's kind of interesting. Although talks about it have kind of died down recently, right? And then that High Tops Film guy made a video saying it was like the greatest movie ever, and it's obviously not. But anyway, so interesting that how, when the new films started coming out, people kind of stopped caring about Spider-Man 3. And it's just interesting to look at this movie and historically, because it's not a good movie, right? It's like, but I also don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's a mediocre movie. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Mr. Ian Carmen?
I agree. There's a lot of parts of this movie I love, and I don't like. This is the most nostalgic to both of us, I would say. Like in the sense of like we've seen it both the most, right?
No, I think I've seen Spider-Man 1 the most, but I have the most I have a lot of memories of this one as a kid because I was older.
Yeah, and you saw it in the theaters, right?
Yes, I saw it in the theaters, and I remember that theater experience was amazing. It was my parents were divorced, and it was the only time I think I've ever seen a movie with both my mom and my dad was seeing Spider-Man 3. So I always hold on. I remember watching it. I was always scared of Venom in the trailers, and then I was like, I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to watch. I'm going to stare straight into him when he jumps up at the screen or whatever, and then I did, and I was so proud of myself. And I remember just having a great time watching in the theater, obviously, because I was like 6 years old. So, yeah.
Well, at least you had that experience of it. You weren't able to see, you were too young to see 2, and obviously 1.
I might have actually gone to see 2, I'm going to be honest. That might have happened. My dad might have strayed me in there when I was a little kid.
That's cool.
I definitely didn't see 1, though. There's no way, because I would have been...
Yeah, you're like a few months old. Why would,
Yeah,
my dad
exactly.
the same thing. He left me home, and he saw the freaking movie.
Yeah.
I don't know the second one, though. But this one, I've seen it, the one I've seen the most out of the 3. It's the most nostalgic one to me. And I used to love it as a kid, but now realizing a lot of different things when I'm older, it doesn't hold up well at all. I think the movie has some cool ideas and some couple of great scenes, but overall, I agree with that. It's pretty mediocre. It's a shame. I think it really enhances some of the problems that I had with the second movie towards MJ and Peter Parker's relationship. It's absolutely absurd in this movie, and we'll get to that. It progressively gets worse, I think, as the trilogy goes on.
I agree.
And the way that the second movie ended with between Mary Jane and Peter was kind of like, all right, just leave it at that. You don't need to do any more. But obviously, with MJ knowing about Peter's identity, that kind of changes the whole thing overall.
So yeah, I love this movie as a kid because I was a dumb kid, and it's a good movie. If you're kids will watch this and be like, oh yeah, this is a lot
I
of
like
fun.
freaking Paul Blart Mall Cop growing up. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
But also this movie's got I think this has hands down the most action in the whole trilogy is in this one.
Oh yeah.
There's like an action sequence every 5 minutes, and they're very long.
Dude, actually, I'm gonna mark it down of like I'm gonna write that down, like how often. I mean, if there's like a certain time or how many fights are in the movie now. Because I know there's like a certain amount. There's like at least 5 in the second one. Yeah, and at least 5 maybe in the first. But
there's 5 in the second one.
Let's not say 5. Maybe like 4.
I thought there was like 3.
I feel like 3 or 4.
Okay. This one's got a lot going on. There's like one between Harry and Peter in the room, and it's weird.
Yeah, well, there's one at the beginning. Yeah, we'll get into it, but but
just to go for how much I liked this as a kid, I remember driving home from seeing Iron Man 1 with my grandfather and saying, as my opinion of Iron Man 1, saying, I thought it was pretty good, but it wasn't as good as Spider-Man 3. Which I think is really funny as a kid. That's how my brain worked, but yeah.
Oh, man. Well, it's funny to look back on, like, wow, I mean, you see yourself liking the movie, and, like, obviously, I think that, like, the fight scene, that was probably, like, the most appealing thing. That's all the kid wants to see growing up. You don't want to see anybody.
The action is actually, there's some really good action in
this. And I think, I want to say maybe my favorite, I love, I don't know, the Sandman fight scenes are, like, not for the final battle's alright. Well, Sandman looks pretty cool in that, but like his first fight with Spider-Man, the bang truck, that I had the Mega Block set for that, and I got it like 5 times.
That's a great fight. I also
always recreated that.
Well, we'll get into it, but I personally think the Harry Osborn fight at the beginning of the movie is pretty good.
The one at the beginning, or
the one at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think it's. Yeah. We'll talk about it, but I think it's pretty good. It's not like amazing, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Some interesting movie to look back on.
Certainly. So
the production. Everyone talk about this real quick, just to stall longer to see if we get taken down or not.
Yeah.
The production of this movie is very troubled. First of all, you had Spider-Man 1 in 2002, right? And then immediately they made Spider-Man 2 in 2004. But Spider-Man 3 took 3 years for some reason, which I think just goes to show that it was kind of a mess, production-wise. Because Spider-Man 3 should have come out in, 2006, right? That makes sense. But I think it was 2007. So obviously everyone talks about this. Avery Arad, the satanic man himself. I think this is a good... As we go on with these movies, we're going to introduce the Avery Arad saga because he's a big part of these next two. Avery Arad is essentially, I think, what I would consider to be the closest thing to an Antichrist. I'm kidding. Okay.
I like how serious you were when you said that. You're like,
I know, right? Like this is a normal thing people say.
Yeah.
No, he's bad. He's terrible. Yeah. You look at him; he looks like an old, terrible person, and he's just gross. He doesn't make. He's very anti-content, like artist. He's. Everyone talks about the studio versus the director. He's essentially the physical embodiment of the studio.
Yeah.
So obviously he said, so Sam Raimi was like, hey, I really want to do Sandman, and I guess I got to deal with, and I kind of want to do Vulture, but I don't know, but I also kind of got to deal with this Harry Osborn plot. He's like, and then Avery Rod was like, no, the kids, they want Venom. He's got a weird accent. He's like, you gotta put Venom in it. Venom's very fun. People
the children want Venom.
The children want Venom. And Sam Raimi, because Sam Raimi's a really nice guy. Sam Raimi's like Steven Spielberg, where they're both nice guys, but they're pushovers. Because Steven Spielberg does whatever George Lucas tells him, and Sam Raimi does whatever Avery Rod tells him.
Kingdom of the Skull, for example. That wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
You know.
All the worst stuff in that movie is because George Lucas was like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if there's aliens in it? Anyway, so Sam Raimi's a good guy. So he was never officially like, they're never like, we're going to kick you out the movie, but he was like, all right, fine. He gave into the peer pressure. And that's like the core problem with the movie. I mean, that basically became Peter Parker's character arc. I'm very curious what Peter Parker's character arc would have been without the symbiote suit in this movie, because we can guess that that we know what Harry's arc basically probably would have been. It would have been somewhat similar. We know if Sandman's arc, I'm guessing, would have been pretty much identical. But Peter Parker's arc has drastically changed because of the symbiote. I'm curious what it would have been without Sandman, without Venom. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame of the studio interference, and I feel like this is the beginning of it because that bleeds into Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, with Mark Webb, and that's kind of a shame. And I
Yeah.
feel like I don't hate the guy. I've seen a lot of stuff making fun of him towards the second movie, but we'll get to that another time. But
Good, great, good.
cut. Yeah, that's such a great clip. I love that. But knowing that they forced Sam Raimi to deal with a character that he knows little to nothing about, and he even felt like I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to use this character. That I just don't want to. He seems like a big character,
he didn't
right? Yeah, and
the problem, his direct quote was, "I wasn't able to relate to a character without empathy," or something like that.
Right.
Raimi likes tragic villains. I will say though, Norman Osborn didn't have any empathy, but that's all right.
No.
But I do kind of get where he's coming from. He likes his tragic villain. But I feel like there is empathy to be found within Venom. However, I just don't think that Sam Raimi really knew what it was, and I respect him for being able to be like, I didn't get the character, so I wasn't going to do him.
Yeah, well, the character. Yeah.
The ironic part is and I'm going to bother him by saying this. I'm going to bother him so much. The ironic thing is, I think he actually ends up getting the character better in this than the Venom movie gets the character.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. I know it's going to ruffle a few feathers, but I'll when the Venom movie comes out, I'll break down the argument.
Holy frick!
Sam Raimi was fairly accurate to the comics in terms of his origin. But anyway.
Yeah, it's surprising. It's weird to think that this character was only around for 10 years, or a little over 10 years. Maybe it was 20 by the time this came out.
Yeah.
So he was a somewhat, recent character that was a new Spider-Man villain, just like Carnage was.
Yeah.
But, Raimi grew up with the original villains in the 60s, like he's dealing with Sandman, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, the originals.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, it's...
Of course.
It's a villain he's not aware of, doesn't know much about. It's weird to think about. Spider-Man's already around for 30 years at that time, and they came up with a brand new villain that's now forever stuck with the character and not considered one of his arch nemesis.
Right.
I wonder if that ever happens again with Spider-Man. But
the only example I can think of is Mr. Negative, but that's the only one.
But he's not like I think he's very unique compared to the other ones they
maybe the Prowler. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Hard to... he came up in the 70s, I think. Is that possible?
Oh, okay. What? Never mind. Way wrong. Never mind.
Yeah, he's not as new. Yeah, but
I only knew him from the Ultimate Comics. So
right.
That's...
All right. Well, do you think we shall begin? Is there anything else we want to say?
No, I think we've got a good preface.
Okay. I'm ready to get into this movie. Hopefully, we're gonna be okay. Having interruptions. Tronicle. We are driving our funky souls. So,
wait, is Tronicle watching?
Yes, Tronicle is watching.
What a guy. He's here every time. What a guy.
Thank you for stopping by, Tronicle. Well, I think he's one viewer, but he might stop. But thank you for stopping by regardless. Yeah. So, guess we should do a countdown?
Sure. I've done them the last few times. I guess I'll do it again.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just had to listen to my old Blu-ray player almost break its back trying to pick up again after being paused for so long.
We're going to turn it up.
FBI warning. Look, the unauthorized production, we haven't done that, but all right, man, it's fine.
I may be a couple seconds ahead of you, so we might have that problem again where I'm just saying something before you
That's fine. I don't think it's ever been a problem in the past. We're pretty close.
All right. I gotta watch the stream like a hawk, as in case of it's like the screen's buffering right now for showing what we look like.
Okay.
So if anything happens, hopefully we're good. All right, we're good. All right.
All right. Here we go, Columbia. What are you on right now?
On the Marvel logo.
Oh, okay. So you're just a little bit ahead.
Yeah, like last time. Because I was like, I point something out, and then it's like, oh, there you go. So.
It's weird to think that this is the same Marvel logo that's in front of Iron Man.
I know. It is weird. Oh, man.
Also, that logo is mostly made out of Ultimate Comics panels. Kind of interesting.
Ooh. Very interesting.
Look at the art style.
Well, I guess it makes... That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess, because, recently at that time.
What do you think of this this opening title sequence?
I still really like it.
Yeah, me
never
too.
hate it. But I think I prefer the second one.
I like the parallels we're getting right now with the webs coming on.
Right.
Just like the first one.
Yeah.
Everything looks so fancy now. Holy cow.
It's recapping, the first two movies, which, the first one.
It's also got a much more Tim Burton-y sounding feel to it. And it's a lot more sweeping, almost it feels like the other ones feel nostalgic, while this one feels like, crap, some stuff's about to go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Having Sandman and Venom bleed into it, with the webs, I think it's just really cool for a visual.
Yeah. And the soundtrack, oh my god,
God
so good.
Bless Christopher Young, dude. Holy frick. That man is... I had no idea for years, and I think you might have, Thatch. I know you probably knew. I had no idea that Danny Elfman did not come back for the third movie. That blew my mind, because I couldn't tell the difference between... I thought it was Christopher... I thought it was Danny Elfman that did the score for the third one.
Oh, that's so cool in the Goblin, the way they transitioned from the Goblin being hit.
Oh my god, dude. But the Sandman theme, and oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, I also love the background with this web swinging. Yeah, it's really great. No, I completely agree. I think that Christopher Young nails this soundtrack. Normally when they switch directors, it's not as good. But holy crap, he really stepped up to plate and gave a very satisfying soundtrack. Venom and Sandman's themes are just so awesome. They're so well done in this movie.
That's such
by the way, this symbiote effect is fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's so much better than the one in Venom. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It feels more, I want to say tangible, but it's weird.
It feels more tangible and much more alive.
Right.
You know?
All right, that's Christopher Young. I want to make sure we got the name correctly. That's why I want to make
sure. Venom's goop is sludgy and doesn't feel very lifelike, while the goop in this feels like it definitely has a life to it, which is really cool.
And this I think this is the first time I've seen anything with Venom. This is the only time, or the first time, outside of Spectacular Spider-Man, I think, when I first watched this.
It was cool. My first experience was the animated series.
The 90s show. And, dude, I wish I watched that when I was younger. Holy frick.
There we got the bridge and Peter Parker's narration. So, the goop in this is... They actually created new technology for this goop, so that's really cool. They developed a new piece of technology to be able to render it, and that's really awesome. I absolutely love the twist by showing him on the TV. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really fun to see a different... despite J. Jonah's efforts, Spider-Man's loved by the general public.
Yeah. Because most of the time in the comics, he's fine for a while, and he's down in the dumps again because of Jonah. Oh, good gravy. And I love the idea. I love following up. This is really cool. It picks up. This introduction is... I actually think the third act of this movie is not bad at all. No, I still kind of like it to this day. When we get to that, I think the middle act is the weakest, and then the third act is a little bit better, just a little bit. But we'll see. I might change my opinion. Yeah. Gwen Stacy's introduced. She's introduced as smart in this, and then she's dumb in a model, and she's totally wasted in this movie and miscast too. Yeah, sorry, Bryce Dallas Howard. I never thought of her as Gwen Stacy. I was like, what? I didn't know who she was years ago, and I was like, oh wow, that does not work at all. And I do like that he's finally willing to tie the knot with MJ. That's a very cool idea. Yeah. Also, New York looks beautiful in this movie. Yeah. Really well shot. I noticed the quality with the cameras, it gets better and better with every movie, I think. I'm really curious what a 2020 Sam Raimi shot Spider-Man movie would look like. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's going to do for Doctor Strange. Yeah, me too. So. I love the look. They got a smoke machine. All right, look at them. But I like the people sitting. Again, the extras in this one are still good. Yeah, they're still the whole trilogy. I'm glad that stayed the same. It's not like it never went down. I think got better. Peter's such a weirdo. He's mouthing the words. Yeah. I would not do that in public if I was that into it. It's a very romantic introduction. Oh, certainly. Yeah. Not just the scene, but just with the music and everything. Yeah. Just the whole vibe of it. It's whoa. Yeah. As soon as Spider-Man,
kisses Gwen, or it's just that's when I think the movie's like, wait, what? That's when it starts to be like, that's when I feel like the first misstep happens, in my opinion.
When he was giving the thumbs, well, he was trying to get the thumbs up and get the thumbs down. I was like, I feel the same, dude. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And we got Harry here, just kind of like slimy.
Yeah, he's got binoculars. What are you doing?
Yeah, what the frick? You're right in the. Oh, and he's still going the lyrics, dude. Everybody's kind of really weird in this movie.
The music is so good. Oh my god, the music does so much. If the music was bad, the movie would be terrible.
He's such a shame, man. I like how he makes that face and he totally switches his look. Oh goodness.
Yeah, James Franco is really not great in this one.
No, like at the end, he's all right, but most of the movie, no way.
Yeah. I thought she was good. Yeah. I do like that Peter's trying to reach out to Harry.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's really hard to buy the fact that Harry cares so much about his dad being dead because they never had quite a connection.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was pretty troubled by the fact that he couldn't have a relationship with him, really.
Maybe it's more the absence of one, which is why he regrets him dying. Is because
I think I'll take it as that, and that's a bit more sad.
He wasn't able to form one, and he's kind of pulled out from under him.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
He got Harry's flowers.
I think you are probably 10, 20 seconds ahead of me.
I'm ahead of you?
I mean, behind me. Oops.
Behind you, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Freaking hockey mask. God dang it. Could have used the silver one as the hobgoblin. What the frick?
The hobgoblin thing was right there. They even have the white goblin mask. And you could have given him a really cool torn up orange robe. It would have looked really cool.
Yeah, and now he's on a freaking snowboard.
Uh-huh.
And it's weird. This is like within the first 5 minutes of the movie, right?
Oh, look at that freaking awesome glider. And you're like, yeah. And then you go over to the snowboard and you're like,
oh, what the heck. And then this, oh, God, this scene really stinks, dude.
Which one?
The one right about coming up for you.
Yeah, look at him in his underwear.
Dude, I think I'm way... Here, I'm going to go back 5 seconds. 15? All right.
You can just pause your movie and I'll catch up.
Yeah, all right.
I'm at the scene where they're on the web just started.
Yeah.
And the shooting stars.
Yep. They saying like, wow.
Did you see that one? I like Tobey Maguire's hair in this movie. It's pretty good. His hair's kind of bad in the second one. That was a stupid thing to say, but that's all I can think about because this romance is so boring.
There's a porn.
With you in the first row.
Wait, let me know when
she's so weird. She's so needy.
Let me know when the symbiote crashes down for you.
All right, I will.
All right. You think that they get caught, like someone walks in public in the middle of the night? People do that in the city that never sleeps, dude.
They're making out now.
Right.
They're gross. They're the worst make-out ever,
what the frick are you doing on this big old web, dude?
Nobody makes out more disgustingly than Peter Parker and Mary Jane.
Let's not forget the greatest origin story.
And there, the symbiote just crashed down right there.
Just right behind them. No biggie, didn't notice it. It's all good.
Yep, that's so dumb, especially since they had. I do like it breaking out of the.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
That looks so, and that reminds me of the animated series when it was like a liquid when it first appeared.
But that's what it needs. That's what it is. It needs to be that.
Exactly. Look at again the effects on the symbiote. Oh my god, it looks so much better in this. Look at how fantastic those symbiote. The special effects in this movie for Sandman and the symbiote are very high quality.
Yeah, Sandman. Oh my god.
The ones for whenever they CGI human face, it looks dumb. Yeah. But they didn't figure that out until like even now they've got problems with it.
So within the first, we've gone back to back to back with the 3 villains in the movie right now.
Right. I genuinely think that the symbiote shouldn't have been introduced. Like it should have been introduced with the Norman Jay Jonah's son.
Yeah.
They had him already set up.
Yeah. So what the heck?
They even just a line where they had the son, like he could have. They honestly, what they should have done is had the son had Peter Parker having a meeting with Dr. Connors, right?
Right.
And then like the doorbell rings, Dr. Connors opens it, and then it's Jay Jonah's son, and he's like, "Hey, this is the specimen we picked up on the thing. They said send it to you. You're the guy or whatever, just like in the comic books." And they give it to him, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna look over this." Peter Parker's like, "What's that?" And then they're like, "Top secret, kid, can't tell you." Just something like that. Even you don't need to show him in the spaceship. Even you could just It was anyway. This is great. All this stuff with Sandman's great.
Yeah. Really, like, yeah, and tragic.
Also, I will say the guy who plays him's got a serious case of Donald Trump lips, but that's all right.
I think he's a great pick for Sandman.
He is. You're really.
Oh, he's from New Jersey.
Oh, he is?
I said something on New Jersey on there. I don't think he's from New Jersey. Oh.
Flint. Oh no, it is because it's mailed from him. So.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So it looks like the mother was not sending the letters through, but he. That's such a great scene. Look at him. And then he picks up the classic Sandman shirt, dude.
Yeah, man.
You sent me, didn't you? I love his breaking bread. Didn't you send me the photos of all the different Sandman shirts they tried out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was weird.
It was really weird to see him because this is the best one. This one looks great.
Oh man, it's so weird because it's like I don't know if I didn't see this movie back in the day, I think I have a way different opinion about it, and like I wouldn't hate it, but I wouldn't have as much a like for it as much as I do. But it's like it's so weird.
I had a good reason for what I was doing, and that's the truth.
They're more.
I love this line. You and the truth, sitting in prison, having 3 meals a day together. I think it's a great line. You can obviously tell this is the stuff Sam Raimi cared about because it's easily the best written.
Oh yeah.
Also, this dude who plays Sandman's like got big muscles, dude. Holy crap, that guy's got some big arms. Look at those arms. And I love that he just has the shirt. There's not some stupid
Right.
They're not keeping it. And nowadays, if they had a character like that, he'd get it at the end of the movie, or he'd wear it for one scene, or there'd be some big thing. And I love that. Or it would get dirty, or I don't know. But now I like that he just has it. Like, of course, he just puts on a stupid shirt. Like, it's not a big deal. It's like Kingpin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the Daredevil. Like, why did he put on the suit, and it took him so long to put on the white suit, and then he puts on he doesn't put on purple. Like, just have him wear that. You don't need a build up to that, you know?
Exactly. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's interesting because just one thing about the shirt again. I like how the green is very muted. There's a kind of like a blue, but it's more like a dark green. It looks like it's like a dark navy blue.
I agree.
Reading about Flynn Marko, who's just like a random criminal, and they made him to a father and trying to save his daughter. I do respect that they're trying to make a more sympathetic character. That's what Sam Raimi loves to do with these guys, and it works, you know. So
he's the least evil of all the villains.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love how everyone's grown into their roles by this point in the movie. And when they talk, it just feels so natural. I really appreciate that. This is like the one Aunt May scene in the movie, but it's a very good one. Yeah. I actually really like this scene. Again, first act starts off pretty darn good. Wanted to say yes, but I said no. And again, this lady is Aunt May. She's perfect.
Yeah.
So we took our time. Looked forward to it. Didn't want to run into something with nothing to count on but love. It's so wise. She's so freaking wise. She knows exactly what he's talking about. To put his wife before himself.
Dude, she's like a nun.
This is what taught me what it means to be a good man.
Yeah. I just love that how she relates, tells Peter her experience with it, and Peter goes along with it, knowing that she means well and it could help him. So.
And this is so in character to Uncle Ben, like it doesn't even feel out of nowhere.
Yeah.
She have cookies?
Yeah, I think she. Yeah, I just noticed that. I never noticed that before.
Dude, I would love some Aunt May cookies, dog.
You get some nice tea with it too.
Yeah, look at that. I just want to go over to Aunt May's.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I love how you can suddenly see the medicine right next to on the plate. You know what I mean? All of the medicine she has to take. That's really cool.
Big old thing there. Oh, it was in
I
the
love
second
that-
movie. It was.
This is one shot that has gone on for so long. It's completely held up just by her acting.
Yeah. She also had a thing of medicine also in the second movie by a reclining chair.
I'm guessing May probably would have passed away in the fourth one.
Yeah, she always got freaking sick in the comics, dude. She got sick
She was-
so often.
Oh yeah, she was always sickly.
Yeah, went to the hospital when Peter's like in the middle of a huge fight with the bunch of the villains. I'm like, what the frick? You know?
She is so good in this role. Holy
Oh,
crap,
man.
she is just
Best
rocking
Aunt May.
this scene.
Come on, best Aunt May.
Oh yeah, I think she's the best Aunt May.
Love the new Aunt
Yeah.
May. She's awesome for her own reasons, but I think for like a grandma Aunt May, the original comics one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome job.
I wonder if that's the same ring prop because I'm guessing that her and Ben had a ring in the last few movies.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the same prop.
I kind of want to look
you know,
back and find that.
because if it is, that's really emotional.
Yeah. It's crazy to see how close they are. Especially, she doesn't hold a grudge against him like we watched the second movie last week. Like,
Yeah.
oh man.
She
she's
obviously,
so happy.
moved out of her old
into
house
apartment.
in the last one.
Yeah.
And then I like this scene mostly.
I like.
I just like how high flying it is. It's so energetic. I don't know, man.
I think the special effects, the faces.
Yes.
That's my problem
yes.
with it. Everything else, yeah, it's really it scared the crap out of me. It came out of left field because you see Peter riding around his moped, happiest day.
And he's shooting him with the web balls.
Yeah, all right,
goodness.
that's pretty cool. 'Cause you don't usually see him do. Oh my god, look
Yeah,
at his
it's
face.
so stupid.
That's what I mean. That's my only problem with it. Everything else,
Yeah, it's so good except these dumb little moments.
Yeah.
In it, but
oh
man,
the
I love
impact.
to get-
You can feel
yeah,
that
so-
too. Oh god.
I love that we get Peter Parker in an action sequence. I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And it's just the way the camera moves in this scene is immaculate. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It feels like you're on a roller coaster. It's so cool.
Wow, every punch, like when Harry gets hit, dude, that always, man, that always, God.
Man, Sam Raimi's so good at these Spider-Man action sequences. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I love the music. Oh my goodness, the music. Oh my god. Again, we get stupid CGI. It's terrible. But I do like that you can see the wall. You can see the wallpaper on the other side. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice detail.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ooh.
See, it's so cool. The
Dude,
rhythm.
yeah,
the rhythm of.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, look. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And this, all the sound effects, like, dude.
Yes.
Sound design. Holy frick.
I love when he throws them through the two glass panes in the building. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god, when he's reaching for
It
the
looks
ring.
stupid. Dude, Peter, come on.
How
Stop
the frick-
making the dumbest faces ever, Toby.
Yeah.
Please.
How the frick was he gonna catch that ring with the one? I don't know. I mean, I know he's Spider-Man. He's able to.
The same way that a ring has a hand in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And then he rides the glider. So cool, man. Oh, man.
Jesus, cranky.
Oh, my gosh. Harry's obviously got some insane practice with this board. Holy crap.
How the frick did?
He does like a weird move. Oh, yeah. And then we land on top of the building.
Why doesn't he just put it on?
Exactly. That's a really good idea. Just put on the darn ring.
You're not gonna wear it forever. Just wait till after you're done fighting him.
Harry's costume is so lame.
He's about to go snowboard. He's like, I'm not.
Exactly.
Now this, oh my god, this used to give me
Oh.
it stressed me out a little bit. I think too much as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
It's a shame. You can see the green screen around them a bit, or blue screen.
Yep, exactly.
And you never been able to notice that before.
I do like what he does with his sword, man. I love the
Yeah.
idea of the Green Goblin having a sword. That is so cool. And then doesn't it, like, blow up?
I think it does. Oh yeah, what the frick?
Yeah, with a green effect.
God
That's cool.
dang. Dude, he's relentless. He's got everything popping out. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I hate those things. Oh my gosh, calm down, Harry. Dude, those things are the worst.
Yeah, they are terrifying. The sound, oh my god, I love the sound that they made too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Oh, this is so comic booky. It's so much fun. Harry gets one stuck in his chest.
Ugh.
The
Dude, the
animators
music,
are very
holy frick.
Yeah, the animators did a good job in this sequence. Peter, stop with the baby.
And then he whacks one back at him. Dang. And then...
Boom. Dun, dun.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, man, ragdolls.
Yeah. He's like, oh, crap.
I'm going to grab a snack real quick, all right? I'm not going to
Okie
leave.
dokie.
Just don't pause the movie or anything. Just keep going,
No,
okay?
yeah. Like last time. We're good. Sorry, my water bottle sounds like a dolphin. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Harry's got a bad gash on his head, too. See, it's weird. It's like Harry's dressed up as like he's about to go snowboarding or like a cop or I don't know what else. It's really weird. Oh, man. And this is really early in the movie. Like, we're only 22 minutes in at the moment. And it's like, holy crap, we're introduced to 3 main villains already. And Harry won't come into play until later on. Again, like a villain. We finally get to meet Captain Stacy, but he's not too great, unfortunately, because of the retcon they have going on. And once Thatch gets back, we'll be happy to talk about that. This is pretty cool. Very atmospheric with Sam getting hunted down by the Popo. Oh. Uh-oh. It's cool. We never really see... I think in the comics we briefly see his origin. Like, he mentions it, like all the other villains do. But, you know, in these movies we get to see the full-on origin. How they became to be. And I think it's amazing with Sandman's here, especially after he's turned. It's kind of a creepy scene, to be honest. See this guy that's turned to sand particles, though. Yeah, I like how they assume it's a bird. It's very comic booky. I like that. Like, once again, the sound design. Holy crap! Oh, it's so cool. You didn't pause your movie, right, Thatch?
Hello.
Okay. Hey.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just want to say, I forgot to mention that the amnesia storyline is like the worst thing.
Oh, yeah. It is.
It is really bad.
Is it just me, or do you think the scene was a little bit creepy, like, growing up?
With the dogs, that was creepy.
Yeah, well, just like him, you see this guy get turned to freaking sand particles, and he's kind of melts, you know?
Oh, yeah,
And yeah. I don't know. This is really interesting.
I do. Again, that amnesia stuff hits in, and you're like, wait, what? And then there's it's just a bird, it'll fly away. And you're like, what?
Well, I said that's very comic booky.
Oh, yeah, no, this scene was so terrifying.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
that's what I mean. Well, like, when they say, like, oh, it's just a bird, that's very comic booky. You know they throw that kind of stuff in. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's so unsettling.
And you probably got, like, maybe... I want to say it's the saddest scene. Or one of. Not...
The scene after this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, my God. It's weird, because when you're a kid, I think movies are so much longer, at least to me, and this was like, I felt like it was like a 5-hour, 3-hour-long movie. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
And that same scene
movies felt really long, yeah.
Yeah. But I was still get enjoyed so much.
I want to know what in the living heck that machine was supposed to be testing.
Yeah. I was thinking of myself, like, what were they trying to perform there?
What are they trying to achieve with that?
I don't know. They're trying to make their own tornadoes?
Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like they might have said something, but I didn't catch it. I was chatting up the room.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, he's got a smile on his face, which I always thought was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought initially he was faking it. I was like, oh no, he's
Me
completely
too.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the way he's acting, it's like that's bullcrap. It's a bunch of baloney.
I want to believe that if Venom wasn't in this movie, that this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. And then we haven't seen MJ since we haven't seen the play. Oh no! When they were making it on the web. Never mind. That's gross. I feel like it's really weird between both of them. Not because Harry doesn't remember anything, but it seems like we haven't talked in a long time, or
Yeah. So the implication that he's reverted back to his state in Spider-Man 1?
Which that is absurd.
That was years ago, dude.
And exactly that part of time. Come on, man.
It's just so convenient and ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get more ridiculous stuff coming up. They had the one scene with Captain Stacy already.
Oh, with
Right before the Sandman scene, like we got him.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't think that's a bad casting for him, but
no.
I like that guy.
I do like that they have him in here.
Yeah, but he's a part of a horrible retcon. So
this is like maybe the best scene in the movie.
I think I'll have to agree with you there. Oh man, it's like freaking. It's actual art. It's so weird to say, but it's like I don't know. And the music. Once again, Christopher Young. God bless you, man. You're a beautiful man.
It's so fascinating to see like the sand have life.
And him learning, he doesn't automatically get it. Like it takes him practice.
He needs to kind of get the hang of it.
Right, that's amazing.
It's very
because we don't see that with Otto. He knows how to use the freaking arms, and then Green Goblin barely with the glider. That's the only thing he would have to learn.
Green Goblin's like a combat specialist.
Right. Oh.
Sandman, he needs to get the. Oh man, this scene is really great. It's so much deeper and methodical than this movie really deserves. Yeah. It's so funny. The music, like you said, just amazing.
Oh my god! Did you hear him sigh? Oh my goodness!
He breathes, yeah.
I've always, obviously it's been on the Sandman, other character, visits you in your dreams, but just how it's very cool how they use his powers in this movie of having him be able to take a form that he wants and show himself that how he remembers himself probably previously. Like that's how I kind of interpret it.
He is not the same entity or being that he was before, but he's trying.
Like he can stay as how he looks right now. It just looks like a man of sand. So
he's just 100 grains of sand that have life. It's so crazy,
and it looks so realistic. It's so cool.
Yeah,
I think it still holds
up. It's insane.
Yeah, look at it. Oh my god.
Yeah. I love the fingers forming. Yeah. He's trying so hard. I just love everything he has to get the hang of it, man. Oh, look at that hand.
It's so cool.
I'm watching a pile of sand have emotions right now.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Look at that. He's got his can't stand right.
He's like staggering up. Oh. Yeah.
Look at that.
He's ticked.
Yeah.
He's kind of like drunk. Like he's like, He's like.
Yep.
Surprised he didn't lose that freaking ring.
Exactly.
Dude, put it in your pocket. Yeah.
I do love how his face gets all surprised and he's like, stuck again? I'm gonna find.
Hell, that apartment, dude. I wouldn't mind living in an apartment like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It sounds dumb to say, but it feels cozy for some reason.
It does, but it is also very haphazard.
Right.
Look at the mirror, and it's like
Yeah.
too big for the beam it's on. You know. I love that.
And he has to share a bathroom with other people. Like it's like, you know.
Mm-hmm. I do like that Peter's like, well, Spider-Man gets attacked all the time. Like, shut up, Peter. You're being a
This is
jerk.
what I mean. This relationship in this movie, it's like now that
Mm-hmm.
Mary Jane fully knows that he's Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just like it changes so much between them.
Don't give me the horse thing. It's such a cheesy line.
I gotta say, Peter's a big douche in this movie.
He is kind of a douche in this one.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that a lot more.
Yeah.
He just doesn't. It seems like he just doesn't care. Like in the first two movies, he was just, you know. Now he's got the girl that he's been chasing after. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
I don't care.
Not my problem. I'm Spider-Man. Gotta save the day.
Go get him, Tiger. I'm sorry. Look at that suit.
Oh wait, that's the first time we've seen him wear the suit in this movie.
Uh-huh.
What the frick?
Well, I mean, technically he was on the TV screen.
Right. For like, okay, and we're like half an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dude. Ooh.
He's got 2 different kinds of pizza hats. I love this. Oh my god, the goop looks so fantastic in this movie. What the heck?
This scene, I don't know. I kind of like it, but I think it's really ridiculous.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. The guy that's it won't stop!
Yeah.
Shut down the generator! And then they're doing a photo
This is
shoot.
so dumb.
Yeah, how
Gwen
convenient.
Stacy is not a model.
No.
What's this thing doing in my background?
I like how they're just like, let's watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get down. And I just don't see how I can take down the whole part of the building. You know?
Yeah, no, that's kind of ridiculous.
And
Whoa!
Yeah. It almost kills all these people.
Someone definitely died right then and there.
Yep. Like how this is the first time we see him involved, and then he kind of
Yeah, I like seeing the police like have a bigger role. I think
yeah.
that's
Well,
cool.
it had the first one with the 2 fires, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Overall, just seeing Captain Steve like, oh, how convenient, your daughter's in danger, and you show up to the scene. So
Exactly.
yeah, let me hold on to this phone. It's gonna save me. God dang it, man.
Jeez. At least it's a different damsel than MJ.
Yeah. Give him that. Well, not for long.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now we got this other douche. God, those blonde highlights, dude. I can't stand Topher Grace. I'm
She
sorry.
had a modeling gig. Who are you? It's Brock, sir. Edward Brock Jr. And I work at the Daily Bugle.
I'm
dating your daughter.
I can't stand Topher Grace, dude.
No, I can't. He's the worst.
I know people like it because of that 70s show. I've never seen it, but I just don't. I don't care. He was in Predators and some other movies. Look at that. Look how he swings, dude. God dang.
Yep.
Love
He knows, man.
that. Always.
Man, look at those effects. Holy crap. Whoa.
I think this is such a bigger movie in the sense of like,
it's very large, much more large scale.
Yeah, and especially what's happening here.
I do like this.
Yeah, I do like this. I thought it's very different from what we've seen before. Oh man. Jesus.
This stuff just crashing into itself everywhere.
He gets squashed. She would not be okay after that in real life, dude. She would have fainted.
Look at how perfect her hair and her makeup looks. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That girl would have like caveman hair after all
Yeah,
that.
heck no. Just like Mary Jane in the first movie. Holy crap.
Yeah. I got a guy. Who, Parker?
He's like, all right, jerk off.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people are trying to, like, I'm trying to be cool with you, and it's like, I think, don't do that.
Exactly.
Be real with me here, all right?
Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard is not a good one. I do love this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's hip, it's now, it's wow, and how.
Ted Raimi. I love seeing the Doc Ock newspaper behind. That is so cool. It's like, hey, that happened, just in case you didn't. I mean, I know that I love having them.
This is the one that really starts to acknowledge the old ones a lot more than the second one did.
I think the second one did quite a bit, a little bit. Not as much, but because you have to see it with Norman. And
okay, you're right.
Mentioned
I'm wrong. No, you're right. I'm wrong. You're right.
No,
I forgot.
All three of these movies stay consistent that way, and I appreciate that.
Dude, Ted Raimi is awesome.
I guess is your horn. Amazing, huh?
I love this. I love the idea that she's worked in this office for years, and she's so annoyed by him that she just is doing this to mess with him. It's a really funny scene. I love that scene.
Charles Manson. Oh, that's weird.
Dude, Eddie Brock is so annoying.
It's called douche. Douche spray. Oh, Spider-Man Green Goblin terrorized. Oh, that's cool.
And Betty Brant is really pretty in this movie. What the heck?
It's Elizabeth Banks, dude. Wild Style.
Peter, you went for the wrong girl, my friend.
That was the first girl he actually really liked.
In the comics, yeah.
Yeah, and I was not expecting... Like, Liz Allen's there, but he didn't really care for her. But she had, like, a crush on him. Betty Brant was, like, getting super jealous, and it's so weird.
I hate how he always keeps saying his name because they don't have people to remember it so that they call him up.
Yeah.
I do like the idea that Brock is actually a pretty good photographer. He's not bad.
I'm not giving him that.
I mean, but in the movie, you see, they're like, I think that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That he's...
Oh, I hate that kind of talk, dude.
Oh, he's such a jerk, yeah. No, he's really annoying.
You take some decent photos, but that doesn't, don't get full of yourself. Betty Brant's not interested at all. She brushes him off immediately. That's great. See, I love seeing the Spider-Man 1 and 2 stuff all around the place.
Yeah, I think that's cool. They would obviously frame it because he'd be very proud of it.
Yeah.
Peter's been with us for years. He's done a great job. I like that you have him to shut up.
Dude, freaking J.K. Simmons said that he signed on for multiple Spider-Man movies.
I saw that. Thank God.
That is so exciting.
Which means he's probably going to play a role in the third one, thank goodness.
Yes. And hopefully more.
And hopefully more. He should just be in MCU movies. Come on. Like, what the heck?
Screw Sony. I know that was before, but dude, look at that. Oh my God. See that? Yeah. To receive key to the city. Saves daughters of police. Oh, the daughter of police captain.
Now this is a great Stan Lee cameo.
This I think we talked about
this one is my favorite.
Yeah. I think this is the one I really noticed Stan Lee in. Like in any movies I barely knew about Stan Lee was younger. Gilderman!
Welcome home, Harry!
Welcome home, Harry! Oh, but it's so simple because just a couple more things with Stan Lee. But he had like just a quick second in the movie where he's trying to help someone get out of the way of some debris falling down. And then now you get this really like impactful line, in this.
Yeah, I guess one person can make a difference. Nobody says enough said. I think that's great.
It's such a great thing they have for doing.
And it's so great because I think more than ever it's relevant because it's obviously about him,
certainly.
you know. And I think after his passing, it's great to remember that.
Yeah. I think a lot of his cameos are humorous and very funny, but I think just like one for really about him, it's definitely the best.
Yeah.
Can't we forget that Marvel Legends figure too, dude? Oh my god, so cool.
Mm-hmm.
The mask are still around too.
I was supposed to get him today, but apparently it's coming Wednesday. So what the heck?
Oh, Wednesday? What the frick? Well, at least you're still getting it. I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah. Him in that stupid chair.
Dude, the chair is right in front of the painting.
I know, right?
Dude, I love that chair. If I ever got one in my house, I'll just I'll just glue a goblin helmet on that. Oh my god. Uh-oh. He's Spider-Man. Just kind of spooked there.
Still got the moves.
I think when I would rewatch this movie, I would pay attention to certain parts of the movie that I didn't get the chance to before. Like I think like Taro was like the background.
Because what are those girls wearing? What the heck?
I feel kind of bad for MJ in this.
No, yeah, this is really sad. That girl is. Yeah.
The guy looks like Stephen King.
He does.
That guy looks like what's his name? Steve Jobs. The guy next to him. Yeah, a little bit. Bull crap! You didn't try at all.
No.
Don't call her honey. I hate that dude.
We could say you became ill.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, I guess she doesn't have any like acting lessons, so.
Aww. Oh, I like how there's Astonishing in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Aw. They changed her freaking name on the top.
I wonder if those people's names, like Solomon Abrams, have any significance.
Dude, this is weird. So, I don't know about the Ultimate Comics years ago, but they have Ultimate Comics balloons, like for the Spider-Man head.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, look, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah. It blew my mind. I was like, holy crap.
I wish I could go to a Spider-Man parade.
Yeah.
What the heck? Spider-Man for president?
Dude. I'll vote.
That's hilarious. Is that Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the back? Hold on a sec. Okay.
No, that's not it.
On the side, that photographer looked like Dwayne.
Yeah. Miss Muffet? What? Dang.
Spidey the Mighty.
Spidey the Mighty. I like this guy bringing his
Is
dog.
there a spider woman?
Oh, dude, look at all the spider stuff on the table.
I know, right? One of her things said, "Is there a spider woman?"
Oh.
That's kind of an interesting little. The sign said that. Interesting. Oh no, but there was a heart. Okay, so it was like, is there a spider woman? You know, like that type of thing. Like, but still.
Still there.
Man, I would love to go to this. Oh, here he is. I love the handheld here.
Yeah.
And he pours sand out of his ear. I think that's great.
It's like how it's so convenient that these guys go walking down the street as cops.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's the Sandman. That's the guy we're looking for. Yeah, this handheld camera stuff is awesome.
It really sets this up as like, this guy's kind of a threat.
Yeah.
Also, there isn't much handheld in the other movies, so yeah.
I think I want to say that this is. Do you think Sandman's like probably the most? I mean, Goblin's very threatening towards Peter's life, but just like in terms of like most powerful.
Sandman definitely has the potential. He's definitely the most powerful, like raw power. It's definitely Sandman.
Because when we see him at the end,
although we never really get to see the extent of what Venom's really capable of.
Right.
But Sandman, like just the potential that he has is insane.
Yeah. I feel like as the movies went on, they got stronger and stronger. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Green Goblin.
Well,
really,
actually, well, I think Green Goblin and Ock are pretty closely matched.
yeah,
Actually.
just a little. Yeah, I don't know. Their own reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool. I remember the Burger King toy they had with
Oh
Sam
yeah, I
sticking on
love
top.
this. The giant hands.
Yeah.
There's never anything like this in the Spider-Man movies.
I know. Oh, this sound of oh,
Oh.
I love that.
Where the voice was so loud it scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Because it's not his normal voice, which I like, but you know how they do that.
Yeah.
And they make a sandstorm. Look at those cars flip around, dude. God dang.
Oh yeah, he's super powerful. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's a woman holding the flagpoles to make sure she doesn't blow away.
Oh, you got these Boy Scout kids who are like,
oh, look at those Boy Scouts.
we're gonna see Spider-Man. Dude, I want to get a Spider-Man hat, dude. Like a cap. Oh my god, I love that.
Oh, that'd be fun.
The Raimi logo.
There's some dude just holding a Spider-Man toy in the background.
Yeah.
Some old bald guy.
Hey man, I would do the same.
Yeah.
I like how that gash in his head like healed up pretty quickly.
Yeah, right?
That was pretty severe.
I guess maybe it's the Goblin formula.
I guess maybe enhanced healing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh no, you got a little bruise there. Still, he doesn't have stitches on that. You definitely have stitches from that bump. But whatever.
Kisses.
Yeah, I was gonna say kisses. Like how he comes down. I always find it funny. Like nobody saw him. You
Right.
know? There's always that one person who looks around.
They love me.
They love me. He doesn't show up.
That'd be funny.
What a jerk.
Yeah, look at that. Someone had their middle finger out. One of those extras got away with. Oh my god, the font is the one from the movie. What's that?
Yeah. You never noticed that?
No, that's weird.
I think that's really cool.
I wonder what the in-universe name for that font is.
Oh God.
This is weird. A crowd wouldn't just shout at you to just kiss somebody.
Yeah. Kiss him. Yeah, exactly.
No,
Thanks,
no,
kid.
Spider-Man, no.
Yes.
That kid was my favorite kid in the whole freaking thing.
I'm with that kid. Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, this is so dumb.
Yeah, thumbs down. Yeah, exactly, kid. God dang.
Oh, those people have got all their skin ripped off.
Yeah. Yeah, they came back and all dropped dead. Jesus.
No, that'd be terrifying.
That would. That makes Sandman a bit more scary. Dude, that bank truck is so nostalgic. Like having that Mega Block set.
Same
oh my god.
thing, man.
The whole function of popping out. Oh man.
That blue bank truck with the little. Oh man.
Well, having the whole bank itself, that was great. How they tie that all in.
I love there's a bank robbery in this. It's like classic Spider-Man.
Yeah. And what we get to see here is so cool. Gets on top. And I like the reason he's stealing all this money, you know?
Yeah, it's to save his daughter.
Yeah, it's all justified. Oh, I thought this was always cool. He's able to drive it.
Yep.
Ooh. Holy frig.
Jigs up, pal. His quips are on point in this scene.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the comic book. Oh, my God. Dude, the Sandfist. I've always loved that, as they did with all the action figures.
I love that so much. I love the sand fist.
And the sand mace. Oh my god. Oh, look at that.
Love when he kicks out the legs from under him. It's so cool.
Ooh. Ooh. Jesus.
Yep. He's like, whoa, where'd he go?
Where'd he go? How the frick did you do that?
I have no
He
idea.
was way in that truck. We all know that.
Mm-hmm. Where do all these guys come from?
It's a great question.
He's got sand all over the place. I think that's so fun.
I love that line, dude. I like how you see where he has the part of his leg that he puts his foot under.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
I want to know how the heck Peter made that expensive costume.
Yeah. I don't know either.
That is the most expensive looking Spider-Man costume
Yep.
in any of these movies. And this is probably the
I think it
fourth
made sense
Peter
for
Parker.
MCU. You know? Oh, what's up, Kasai? I don't know when he commented that, but he said, howdy, dweebos.
Hey, Kasai, how you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Oh, yeah.
Ah, Mysterio. Do you think Bruce Campbell's gonna make it to this movie without a cameo? You're wrong.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's looking sharp.
He is, man. He's a handsome man.
He is. This is a French restaurant, no?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is probably the most likable of all of them. He's so sweet in this one. Even though I do really like the one from Spider-Man 1 where he's like, that sucks. I just love that. I love when I really like the announcer.
Becca.
Becca. Oh.
So always, if he was gonna be Mysterio, I always felt like he's kind of like, oh, what if I stole this? You know?
Yeah.
Squid neck. We're doing good, Kasai. We're watching Spider-Man 3.
I am thanked. Yeah, I'm just watching Spider-Man 3. Bruce Campbell just showed up. He's the man.
He is the man. I think it's like a comedian.
Oh, this dude is so likable in this movie. What the heck? Come on.
Yeah, well, as a comedian, I think Bruce Campbell's probably one of my favorite. Like, he's so... Whatever he's in, he's really funny or just...
Yeah,
really
he's
charming.
great. He's just so likable and charismatic in this movie specifically. Look at him. Bonjour.
Even in all the Evil Dead movies, which... Oh, I love
Oh,
those,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Oh, he's so... I love how crazy he is in those. Look at that weird crystal, like, star.
Yeah, I was looking at that, too. I was like, that looks like a freaking Christmas decoration I have.
Those are some beautiful yellow roses, though.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
that whole building looks beautiful.
This is so fun. This is what we talk about. We talk about the architecture.
Well, you know what? You gotta point it out, man.
Exactly. You gotta get the people who... Because somebody had to order 20 different
set
yellow
design
roses.
is so important, man, because you gotta make it look beautiful. And that's like, man, that's like the number one spot I like to go for dinner.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It looks very expensive. Place in your budget.
See, I really like how Peter's still really awkward. Sometimes it's really ridiculous, but I think it works for the character. It's like he hasn't changed. He's still Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah, he still definitely feels like Peter Parker.
Yeah. He's still a young man.
He brings in Spider-Man again.
Listen, if Toby was acting way too serious in these movies, like we're gonna probably see a bit later, I can't take it seriously because it's not, you know.
He sounds like such a douche here.
Exactly. Look how upset. Oh God. Look how upset
by the way,
she
his
is.
facial expressions look a lot like Jake Gyllenhaal actually in this scene.
Oh my God. And of course, god dang, dude, this scene.
Didn't the way he's moving his eyes remind you of Jake Gyllenhaal? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I see. Yeah.
I guess I could actually see why they wanted Jake to play him instead of Toby if Toby didn't come back, because they definitely would be able to have similar mannerisms.
Wait, so don't they put the ring in the wine?
Yes.
What if she swallows it? Or she did. What if she did swallow it? The ring.
She would definitely notice the. I mean, he would be like that. You know what I mean? Or she would be like, "There's a metal thing in my glass."
Yeah. I just if that went wrong. I guess that Bruce Campbell's like the best part of the scene.
For my portfolio, I finally know what she's talking about now.
Yeah, as you're going to modeling school, right?
No, you. Going to art school, but I still need to make a portfolio.
I know. I'm goofing with you. Hey, how the frick is
Man,
that disappear?
I'd be a great model. Frick you.
I'm not saying you wouldn't. If she swallowed, she would have choked and died. I like how
great model.
So Kasar, when you made that comment, it's oh man, all right, I'll let it show, but it let me show like, oh, this may be offensive. It's like, do you want to hold it for review? So.
What comment did he make?
If she swallowed it, she would have choked and died. Yeah, exactly. Alternate ending. Yeah, that's what I mean. And what if that would have happened? And Peter just like, oh
At
shoot.
the end of the movie?
Yeah, because Peter's
man.
He just forgot about it. You know, he forgets things. Oh God. Basically, the idea is that I don't like romantic comedies at all, obviously.
Yeah.
And I just like I can't really sit and watch those kind of movies because it's kind of like I let it get to me so much where it gets like cringy and I'm like I can't watch this, you know. And parts of these movies, and this is the worst of it all with these kind of scenes. Oh, and they play the song and the violin.
Yeah.
Becca. Always like how in every movie it's making fun of Peter in some way with his cameos.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was thinking, did we ever see him propose officially to Mary Jane?
No.
Yeah, that's weird. Because we just see them dance again. But, hello.
Here she is listening to his voicemails again.
Yeah. Peter.
Peter's got some ugly walls.
I don't know, man. They look pretty clean. look
one of the other dumbest things. Oh gosh, it's so stupid that he shot Uncle Ben.
Dennis
Carradine.
What the frick?
We were wrong.
I like how dry he is about it. I'm like, you son of a gun. Oh, God. Here's my partner. Yeah, he's right. He did get this wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I think when I was younger, I was like, oh, this works. I think it's the only problem with Sandman is they try to make him a bit too involved.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. He doesn't need to be connected to Peter.
kind of a sad scene too. Always stuck with me.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
We'll be right back again. I'm gonna grab a granola bar.
okie dokie. Bull crap. Yeah, they're not doing their job. Oh, God. He's got to do something stupid. Alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
In black.
And the New York Groove, man. I'm going to the New York Groove for a bit now.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna say I've been saying I'm back in the New York Groove.
New York. In the what?
New York Groove.
You're in the New York Groove?
Yeah, man.
You've been to New York?
Oh no. I mean, I actually I've been to Times Square.
No, you haven't.
I have. It was
really.
Yeah, it was the most weirdest occasion I've ever been there. It was a field trip to the Tony Awards, and I was there.
Huh.
It was like I came home like 3 in the morning. It was nuts. I'll have to tell you about that. It was weird, but I got to look at Times Square. It was right around the corner, and it was
cool.
Huge. No, but he dances in this one, you know, and back in black, you know, got the black suit.
Mm-hmm.
It's in New York. I do like how he has the radio. I like that. I mean, they kind of do it in the video game with him having his phone and also radio, but this is no one crimes about. You should use his spotty sense when he's just swinging around the city. He's like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
Kasai, you been to New York? That's cool.
Oh yeah, he's been there. He had a whole trip. I don't think he liked it very much.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got to look at Times Square for like 10 seconds, and I had to go. And I was like, God dang it.
Oh wow.
But just seeing it for just standing there for a couple of seconds was just exhilarating. So I'd like to do it again sometime.
I also really like this scene.
Yeah, this is really cool.
The symbiote crawls onto him.
I kind of get why they. Alright, I don't know. With having the symbiote, it feeds off of revenge, hate, you know, all of the terrible emotions, horrible emotions that.
Oh, this silhouette! Oh, it's so cool.
So I guess that the symbiote enhances that kind of idea.
Yeah.
Makes it more angry. I don't know. Feeds on it. Look at that! Oh my God! Now his faces. I never take this seriously now, and people have done so much inappropriate stuff with this. It's terrible. Oh, you can see part of the suit that's black already. That's so cool.
Yeah. I like seeing I like that you get to see it go over the
Yeah. The spider symbol.
The red.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God! Look at that.
I know the effects are fantastic in this. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, and this
again, the symbiote looks great, but that doesn't mean all the effects are great. Oh my God, the soundtrack here.
I think this is one of the best scenes. Because that movie, like silence, he's like, "Where am I?" And then, and taking it out right in the '90s series, dude. He looks at himself in the mirror. And the black suit looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred the original design, but this looks good.
Yeah, it feels good. It's different, which I like, Yeah. Doesn't really make sense. What's up, Storm? Like I said, nah, it was great. Just the air is horrible in New York. Yeah, it's probably got bad fumes of smoke. some other
Okay.
bad stuff. The sewers.
I love how much this movie's at nighttime since not much the other ones are.
Yeah.
Especially
Well,
Spider-Man.
all the final battles take place during night.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
I guess it's the other two are just the final battle. It's also indoors, and this is much more open.
Oh yeah. Kirk Connors, man. He's got a periodic table behind him.
Dude, it's so great to see Connors back.
I really like the casting they did for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame.
It can be hard to unbind. So cool.
Oh man, I like how he has all the photos.
Yeah.
That's cool. We see through all 3 movies.
I love that there's still some photos of old awkward Peter Parker with his glasses from the first movie.
Yeah, it's cool. He's in a chest, but I like it's a black chest too. You know, a crate.
Look, that suit's always sparkling.
Yeah. Holy.
Oh my god, the
frick.
swinging scene is so good.
Oh, it's real. Oh my god. God dang. In that bank, dude, they made the Mega Block set of that. Oh, dude, that shot.
Yep.
Oh my god. First Eastern Bank.
Edward Brock Jr., thanks, buddy. Oh, man. See ya, chump. That's a very comic booky line. That sounds like something he would say in the comics.
See ya, jump.
In the original comics, that is.
Yeah. What's weird is Eddie was, of course, not even a character that existed in the original comics, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't really... I mean, Spectacular made it work, because that whole series is based around the original.
I really like Eddie Brock in Spectacular Spider-Man. In this movie, he's just annoying.
Yeah. They did a lot better with Eddie in that.
Yep.
And this scene's pretty freaking awesome, because we really get to see the black suit in action.
Yeah. The problem with this middle act is there's just way too much going on.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I guess Sandman easily gets the most action scenes out of all the villains, so it makes sense that... I mean, that makes sense since that's the one that Sam Raimi wanted in the movie.
Yeah. Plus, you can do so much with him because he doesn't get really injured, you know?
Yep.
And there's so much to do with his power set with making different things out of his body. Shapes and forms.
Yes. I love this. It's so brutal.
Oh. Ooh. And dude, oh my god! It's like, what if he... Oh! What if he would have done that otherwise if he wasn't, didn't have his powers?
I doubt it.
But with the black suit, you know, it makes you question that.
Yeah. Oh, darn.
Oh, god dang! Oh my god!
He just happens to fall in the one puddle.
Exactly. Mudman!
Mudman.
Renzo's right.
And that black suit, the effects on that thing are good. I would so love to see what a Holland symbiote suit would look like. It would look so cool. The eyes, you know, the Holland-shaped eyes, it would look perfect.
This would have been like the perfect moment, you know? Just one of those again.
This is so violent. Look at his face just
all
blurbly. Ugh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I love that. Oh.
Good riddance.
I love that. Good riddance. Oh God, here we go.
This is the worst. Just terrible.
See, exactly. Now, like Peter's like the whole embodiment of like this movie going wrong, and everybody else around is trying to keep it up. Oh my God.
He was a good boy.
I like how he does care.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that too.
Like everybody does deep down, even Jonah. He tried cover for Parker in the first one. Superman. Oh.
Leaves the suit on under his clothes.
You notice how his hair is darker too?
Yeah, it's weird.
And then look, it's brown again.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work for me.
Clint Marco, the man who killed Uncle Ben. He was killed last night. I don't like that they have Spider-Man just kill somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I agree with you.
Like he just thinks he kills someone. That's fine. Like that's not what Spider-Man would do.
I really like how Ant-Man is totally against not Ant-Man. Oh my God, Aunt May. Holy crap, Aunt May is totally against Spider-Man in the comics, and in these movies she still kind of is, but at the same time she sees. Well, no, that's not true at all. No,
she likes him.
Yeah, she likes him, and it's really surprising. I prefer it that way, honestly. You know.
Me too. I think there's so much more you can do with that.
Yeah. And I don't think it's as bad if she ever finds out that, so there's always the eventual part of her finding out that Peter's Spider-Man. So. But I don't know. If I ever did with Spider-Man, I don't think I would ever want to get to that point.
I will say I don't like that she calls him Uncle Ben because she would just call him Ben because he isn't her uncle.
Like she does earlier.
I feel like this was a rewrite. I don't know. The writing. This seems a little wonky.
Yeah, her speech is not as like.
And then like him like turns you into something evil. Like that's something's just off with that.
It's pretty quick too.
Yeah.
There's some missing people for $100,000. Jesus.
Wow.
It's New York, baby.
At least all of the extras' haircuts have gotten much better.
Yeah.
I mean, all the haircuts in that first movie, oof.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah. So apparently this movie takes place 2 years after Uncle Ben died.
Okay.
I don't recognize any other names. It'd be funny if there's like S.
Well, when was Harry a painter?
He's discovering new talents about himself, dude.
Oh,
Oh, no.
here we go. Oh, God.
No, I'm glad we picked up at the same time what this is going to lead into. God.
That's terrible.
I love this scene for all the wrong reasons.
I love it as a meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme scene.
Oh, man. Oh, Bernard, right? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. A guest?
A Gilder or a guest? Looks like he's like, all right, screw you.
Uh-huh. Hey, Mr. Dickovich. And then he offers him an orange.
I'm not gonna lie. I think oranges are pretty great, dude.
I agree. I also like that he apologizes. Also, she smiles when he does.
Yeah.
Maybe you might pizza sometime. Today's good. Okay.
I love that dude.
Hey, Dickovich is just such a great character, man. You're a good woman. I'm a good man. I wish it was that easy, Mr. Dickovich. Aww.
I guess she still has a crush on him, but she still supports him the way to talk to the girl that he's into.
She just wants him to be happy.
Yeah. Why can't all girls freaking be like that, dude? You know, just kind of like get jealous, you know, and it's like, just be happy for the dude. There's always more fish in the sea.
You're funny.
Funny looking. Yeah! Every time
I will say, you should have seen the look on my ex's face when I went to Silverbell with a different girl. It was really, she didn't look me in the eyes. It was pretty entertaining.
That's gotta be pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
Dude, every time on a Home Alone cooking,
And what to do with that twist? Yeah.
I always do the freaking twist, dude.
I did my egg video when I made an omelet.
Yeah, man. It's great.
Everybody do that.
I love that. I like how very few people got the reference.
I know nobody got my reference, but man, I love that. I downloaded the twist and I just listen to it all the time now.
It's a good song. I still like it too.
Yeah, it's not a bad song. It's just so goofy.
It's funny. I'll mention this real quick. They reference it in Origami Yoda, and it's really great. Yeah.
They really do?
Yeah, in the first book. It's like the
How
first
do they
three. So Yoda was telling about the kids about, I guess, like a certain dance move they use, or like trying to get out of embarrassment. And he's like, search up the twist. I was like, oh, this is from the Spider-Man 3 soundtrack. And
wait, did they say the Spider-Man 3 soundtrack?
Yeah,
in the book?
they said Spider-Man 3 soundtrack. Yeah, I was
That's
like,
funny.
whoa.
That's funny. Wow.
Yeah, it's like one of the first chapters. I feel like that scene was always longer too. Harry wrote his own play. Jesus, cranky. Exactly.
Yep.
So yeah, that must be the green.
Harry, don't be making those eyes.
In your
Whoa,
eye.
whoa,
Whoa. With all my instincts, they return. Bull crap, you guys went right into that. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah, you guys are both extremely turned on in that moment, so get out of here.
Well, she is getting out of there.
Good.
Cute woman. Oh, man.
Oh, and there's this scene. You're taking
It's
your eye off the ball.
It's always the booze.
I wish that the alcoholism was a bigger part of this. Like, maybe the craziness is a part of the alcoholism to kind of tie into the addiction that Harry has in the comics. It would be kind of interesting.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that would have been much better.
Yeah. Oh, man, look at that beat-up suit.
Yo!
Henry!
Oh. Why?
Oh, man.
And that shot with him holding his... That is just stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was really cheesy. Remember me. Dude, Willem.
The third time, dude.
Looking at the top of his game. That's what I was talking about in that segment is the Goblin's presence. Like, he's Spider-Man's easily his arch nemesis, and his presence is just felt throughout all the movies. You can tell that they wanted to kind of keep the impact that he's had.
Oh, I can't stand his face in this. Is it?
Yeah, stop with the eyebrow.
Yeah. For his heart.
But like I said, I do like the Goblin's presence and Norman's presence is felt throughout all the movies. That's very cool.
Just like the comic books, I feel like with Harry.
Yeah. Nobody cares about Doc Ock. He's gone.
Yeah, he's dead, dude. He's in the bottom of the lake.
Yep.
Oh.
I want to see you. Oh.
That's pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, her name's Ursula. She definitely dresses better now.
Yeah. I agree. I think the way that they set this up with him, like, I need you to do something for me, and it's just like a simple break. I never bought that.
Yeah, no, again, the movie's just falling apart at the seams. Yeah. It sucks because I do genuinely think that up until Harry hits his head, actually, I think that's when the movie's really on track. And then everything after that, it just slowly falls apart more and more. Oh my God! Look, it's Hawkeye hair. It's Hawkeye. Look at him.
Yo. It's Jeremy Renner.
Peter, you're so dumb.
If I had anybody walk up and say, "You look handsome," like, what the frick? Thank you, but I disagree. I'm pregnant.
Because I'm pregnant, Peter's like, oh no.
Oh shoot. What? Oh God. I'm lonely.
Oh, Peter,
dude,
what the hell?
his freaking face. I'm sorry.
I know I've been selfish and
I can do better. I just don't think, with the end of the first movie of him, I can't love this woman because if I get involved in my life, I'm going to hurt her in some way. And here we are now. All right?
Yep.
Should have stuck to that. And, I don't know. Maybe at the end of the trilogy, be like, maybe it can work. But it's like, I don't know. Part of Peter Parker's story is that, a lot of things don't work out for him at all. You may for a while, but eventually just, so he's so
this is just too dark and too sad for this movie.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I'm sorry.
I just think it's the thing with Mary Jane here is so prolonged, it's so redundant now, and it's like, and of course Harry's watching nearby. Bravo. Oh God.
I just think that it feels that scene just feels so out of place.
Yeah. First we attack the heart. Alright, just, you gotta tell Peter that you don't want to be with him anymore, that's it. It's literally what it is. Oh, I hate this too.
This scene is dumb. This scene is a dumb scene.
Oh my God. This how they build it up it's ridiculous.
Stupid. This scene is just bad. It's so dumb and soap opera.
I can't stand that. I'm the other guy. Oh my God. You see, Toby's on the verge of tears here.
This writing and acting is just poorly written. It's just a bad scene in the script.
Oh God.
How's the pie? So good.
So good. I don't like this either.
This right here.
Yeah.
Kasai sends me this GIF all the time of him doing the wink.
And he just disappears.
Stupid.
And I like how the guy looks over his shoulder. He's like, "What the frick?" He hides under the table.
This is just. I'm sorry, man.
God.
The movie's just hitting rock bottom. Well, maybe not yet, but it's getting darn near close. It's about to hit rock bottom.
I think, I don't know. If I ever played Spider-Man, I would do a terrible job, and just like what happens here, alright? I'll be honest.
What?
Like, make a goofy face. Like, I don't think anyone would take me seriously as Spider-Man. Like, I wouldn't be able to myself. Like how Toby does here.
You'd be a great Spider-Man. This scene is dumb. This is a dumb scene. This is a dumb scene, dude.
Oh,
they just brawl it out. I mean, the choreography's fine, but it's just a dumb setup and a dumb. Look at his stupid he looks with the freaking symbiote suit and his edgy freaking emo hair.
And his sweatshirt. Oh my God. What would you do to her? It's the best wink. Be quiet, because I said that. Oh my God.
See, the acting is just ridiculous. He touches his lips, and then they just start punching each other.
Oh, what the frick? Strawberries. Ooh.
Alright, I guess he's got a pair of claws under his freaking arm.
Oh
Alright.
My God.
Freaking Batman claws.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I like how the butler's just kind of like, is everything alright? He doesn't go check.
Right.
You know.
Again, the choreography's fine, I guess, but it's just a dumb idea for a scene.
Yeah,
the characters are dumb. The writing's
It's a very different fight scene than any other ones in the movies.
Yeah, exactly. They start punching each other because we need an action scene right now. There shouldn't have been an action scene. They just yelled at each other, but we need an action scene at this point in the movie because we've been
what's going on behind it? I just.
This is so dumb. He looks so stupid in his dumb sweater. I do like them fighting in the Goblin Lair. That's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah. Just, oh my God. Oh, you got another sword. I like how it destroys everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, Jesus.
Peter's face is out of focus and it's bothering me.
I asked you to check Instagram, but I don't think you're able to right now with the.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it after the movie.
All
right, I'll check Instagram now. All right, so you win. Stupid symbiote suit. He sent me a GIF. He sent me the Harry Osborn GIF.
Oh my God.
Alright, I'm happy I checked because that wouldn't have worked if I saw it after the stream. Oh man, that's fun.
Shows his true colors. That's why I love you. It's a lot for the wrong reason. Oh my God. I don't know why we imagine like a kid at school. Typical.
That hair does not work for Toby. Oh my gosh.
Both of them.
Yeah.
They're very dated.
He touches the suit. Get out of here.
You're trash.
Mm-hmm. Get religion. That's stupid.
I like how he actually takes that advice, and that's terrible.
I know, right? It's the dumbest thing.
I just think it's I don't know. I still think it works of him like getting upset. Like, yeah, he faked the photos. That's it's not right. Yeah, it's not the right thing to do at all. You're misleading the. It's like, what if what someone else finds out? You know, how much more trouble he'll be in then. What there already is. I like how Betty Brant's surprised.
Yeah.
Huh.
I do like that Jerry Jonas still has integrity. Like, he's not going to run fake photos. Yeah. Oh, God. Here we go.
Sorry, Spidey. Bugle drops charges. Fake fired. Dang. Cello?
Look at him with the cookies.
Really? Give me some milk. You know what? Frick you.
Yeah. And now she's feeding them to him because he's just taking advantage of her. I hate that. That's so terrible because she's such an innocent.
Thatch, is it alright if I go get a snack real quick?
Yeah, of course.
All
I
right,
did that many times,
I don't
so you can go.
Freaking, this is just stupid.
Yeah, you can leave. I'll give her the iconic dancing scene where cinematography really nails itself. It's so great. Why are the women looking at him like he's terrible? And then he flirts with Betty Brant. He's throwing like motorcycles and stuff like that. See, he flicks his hair. God, this is so. The confidence trip by Peter Parker is so terrible. It's so horribly done. It's so cringy. This dancing, get out of here. This is terrible. This is we've officially hit rock bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here's the shot. The finger guns. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. He gives the thumbs up and spins her. Get out of here. Oh my God, this is so. I get that he's a nerd and he doesn't know what a cool guy would look like, so he's just trying to his idea of one is totally incorrect. But God, it's so hard to watch and it's really annoying. And
have you ever seen the edited version where it doesn't have the music playing over? He's walking.
Oh yeah, it's so funny. He looks like such a weirdo.
Oh my God. Like the guy with his girlfriend's like, yeah, let's get away from
The problem is the movie doesn't naturally flow. It's just, Harry, we need to do a bunch of this in the movie, so let's just give Harry Osborn amnesia, all right? And then, we need Sandman back, so now he's just okay now. You know what I mean? Like, none of these elements naturally flow through the movie. It's just them deciding, well, we've got time for this now, so we'll put them off, and then we'll do them later. It's just annoying.
Yeah, some of these transitions really don't work for the movie, too.
No.
Oh, man.
Penny.
You definitely seen the deleted scene with the sandcastle, right, with Penny?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about that? Do you think they should have included it?
It's alright, it's just pretty cheesy.
Yeah, but I don't know where they would put it in the movie, that's why I've always wondered.
Yeah.
I think when he transforms, I think that's kind of when like that's why I think if it didn't have that part of the movie, then I think that scene maybe would have been necessary, but it's not for the overall thing. Can we say that's probably the worst part of the movie? Like overall, like the worst,
The worst scene?
Yeah. Oh my god.
He says, "Thanks, hot legs." I don't like that they have Peter Parker flirting with everybody, and all the women are all like, "Ooh la la," because Peter, this guy's gross. No one would find this guy attractive. I'm sorry, they would just think he's some douche.
I really would love her to slap him, dude.
He's like flirting with Betty Brant.
Oh, dude, you see the guy behind? I always thought that was Willem Dafoe, and I got.
Oh wow, look at that!
I was like, what the frick? But it's not.
Goblin's alive.
Either him or Kevin Bacon. That's what I thought.
You missed the scene, but he's flirting with Betty Brant in the scene, and she's all into it. And I feel like Betty Brant is she should have slapped him in the face during that scene.
I feel like she really. Yeah, I don't see that would have worked.
Yeah. I don't know. He brings her to the club that Mary Jane's at. I know I just said a similar thing about several earlier, but Mary Jane doesn't deserve this.
He's playing the piano.
Because he's directly targeting, he's like dancing. Where did Peter Parker learn how to dance?
Yeah, playing the piano.
This scene is dumb as all hell, dude. This is the dumbest scene in the whole movie. This is so bad.
Why did they think this would work?
It's so disconnected from reality. Like, no, this obviously is stupid. And her hair blows back. So terrible. Just he does a Spider-Man pose. Just absolutely awful. Like, are we supposed to think this is funny, or are we supposed to think he's actually being cool? I don't know.
I've always taken it as being funny.
And if we're supposed to think it's funny, then how come everybody else in the movie thinks it's cool? You know what I mean? That's the problem with it. Ugh.
There is nothing I like about this scene.
No. Why is Gwen put her leg up? Calm down, Gwen.
Ooh, what the frick?
And he pulls it up again.
Oh my god.
I do like that they gave Gwen her hairband. That's kind of nice. But that's it. That's all I like about Gwen. Because she always has the hairband in the comics, you know?
I really don't like how she's just oblivious and just kind of like...
Yeah, she's just stupid.
Yeah. Well, the term of
she's
a dumb blonde.
Dumb. I do like that she apologizes. That's nice. But still, she's dumb. Stop rubbing your chest. It's so weird.
I've only heard everybody's like, oh, she's just another dumb blonde. I'm like, whoa, okay. Jesus. Because Gwen Stacy's not that. I know she doesn't have little to no character, but she wasn't, I don't know.
Gwen Stacy's kind of naive, but she's not dumb.
But not that much, you know?
I mean, so Gwen's dumb, but Mary Jane is naive. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen is just a kind of a dumb person. Anyway. Get your hand off me. And then he hits Mary Jane. So terrible.
God. Never liked that. That really shocked me as a kid.
It's completely unacceptable.
Oh. I think that was really unnecessary.
I agree. I think it's completely unnecessary.
I think maybe Peter should have just only fought those guys, and then after he's done fighting, he sees Mary Jane just like staring at him in horror, like, holy crap.
Exactly. I think that would have been enough. But this is an unacceptable act. I mean, Mary Jane should never go back to him after this.
Yeah, never.
The problem with Peter Parker in this movie is that every single bad thing that happens to him is entirely his fault. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He doesn't marry Mary Jane because he's overconfident, and then he puts on the suit when he knows it's dangerous, and then that leads to even more. Like, it's just That's the issue.
I do like this shot though.
Yes, this shot is really good.
If only there's, more meaning behind it to make it more impactful.
This scene, I want to say it's really good, but the whole "I want you to kill Peter Parker" is the dumbest
behind
thing.
it, yeah, it just never worked.
I do like the symbiote falling like that. That is cool.
Yeah.
The suit when he lands.
I think the '90s version, as cheesy as it is, I think it works better.
Yeah.
They had the church in the PS4 game. I'm like, man, I would love for them to do something with that.
Ooh.
Yeah. They did it spectacular. Yeah.
Wait. I was going to talk about that. Truth in. You know what I'm talking about, right? The short film.
Yes.
What's it called again? Truth in.
Oh God. Here, let me look at the messages from you. Yeah, like I said, with this, when he takes it too seriously, take religion. Just, come on, man.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Nobody, you don't ask God to kill people. It's the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh God.
I do like the effects when he's ripping it off. They're really quite good. You can really feel how difficult it is to rip it apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I do like the idea that you've seen this suit that looks so normal, but when you pull it apart, you can see the alien nature to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, it's so cool. The video's called Truth in Journalism.
Truth in Journalism. We won't talk about that all the way here. I think we should talk about it more in the Venom when we watch Venom.
Yeah.
But that's certainly something to keep in your mind. You know? If you don't know what Truth in Journalism is, a short film, I recommend you watch it before we spoil anything in it for you.
Yeah. Holy crap! I watched it last week and blew my mind.
Again, I just love there's such a great texture. Like you can really feel the. You know what I mean? You feel how difficult it is to rip it apart. Like it feels like a physical thing.
I love how it screams when he rips out, as a living thing. And it tries to latches onto him.
I just feel like this feels like something that, it's so surprising because it's CGI, but it really feels like something that physically exists.
Right. And also I was like, oh, he's naked. I was like, how does he get back then?
Webs himself up, I don't know.
Oh yeah, he could. I always thought it was creepy how those symbiote in his mouth.
This shot scared the living Christ out of me as a kid.
Yeah. I don't get how he gets the teeth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dumb. We should talk about we'll get to the end, we'll talk about the skeleton thing and the Venom symbiote idea. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We'll talk about that.
I kind of want to get the novelization.
I do like that he's showering because you're going to want to get all of that symbiote off of you, you know?
So, showers are kind of a way to, clean out your thoughts of it, too.
And also water and film, like baptism or shower, it's it represents, a real rebirth, and I guess it's like Peter Parker's rebirth.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Aww.
The one and only Aunt May. Hey, Aunt May, I hit Mary Jane.
She slaps him. Dude, I love that. I love how when he's at his, the bottom point, she's always around,
Yep. The movie is starting to climb itself out of the hole. It just deeply solidified its in. It never makes it out of the hole, but it certainly makes an effort, and you can tell.
I wonder if the second act, if they fix that up, if they realized it when they were filming, all right, we gotta change things around here a little bit, looking at the script.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what it would have been,
There's a lot wrong with the second act, but also it's just too long.
Oh yeah.
It just goes on too long. The third act is quite short, actually.
Yeah, we got like a half an hour left. We were like right here.
Yeah, and it gets off that final battle starts. I mean, as soon as Venom's first scene is that. So
yeah, and
although that's also a problem. I think Venom didn't have enough scenes as just Venom. We should have seen him like when he gets the suit, like running. Like he should have eaten somebody or something like that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to look at all the different Venom designs and concepts they had in this. There's quite a lot there, and I recommend you look that stuff up. Yeah.
In time.
Yeah, we get one shot of Venom swinging things.
And it's mainly Shadow.
So Venom, I don't think Venom looks nearly as bad in this as people say he does. I mean, he doesn't look great, but I like I like his head design. I love the eyes and the teeth and the mouth. I think that all looks good. I don't like how often we see Topher Grace's stupid face.
Yeah. Like, they do a little bit of that in the comics, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to see his face.
I want to see more of the Venom face, because it looks pretty good in this.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to show
Venom's his screams in this are also kind of interesting. Because he screams in a very high-pitched way, like the symbiote does.
Yeah, it's very.
Where in the comics he's like, "Oh, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
But in this, he makes these very loud, like hissing noises.
I don't think I mentioned it yet, but me and Thatcher were talking before. I was like, if they were to still have this idea for the movie of having Sandman and Venom, to just have split into two parts. You know, if they're planning.
Yeah, exactly.
Movie, have the first movie be him wearing the symbiote suit the entire time. He fights Sandman in that one. In the second one, he entirely faces Venom. And you can have the Harry. Maybe you could have the fight against Harry go across the two movies. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that would be a much better way to do this. Yeah,
because if you're planning to do another Spider-Man movie after that, not because of the result of Spider-Man 3, but just with the Vulture and everything, I think this might as well go ahead. People won't be against that. This is always ridiculous. This always reminds me of the taxi driver scene from Ghostbusters. You know, gets in the car.
Yeah.
Oh!
This set piece, I think, is really cool. The building with all the beams, I think it's a cool location to set a fight.
I want to say all three of them have something pretty cool. The abandoned dock in the second, the bridge in the first. Look at Venom! It's kind of cool, though. Oh my god.
I do like the moment when he pulls out the old suit again.
Yes,
and
this scene,
that's really cool.
on his way there, oh my god, seeing this first time, I remember, it's always stuck with me so much.
Yeah.
The music.
It's so cool. I do like the news reporter angle of showcasing and setting up the scene. That's kind of cool. But the web text is dumb. That's
oh
really
my
dumb.
god.
Although I do like that the font is the classic Spider-Man font.
It is.
But yeah, it's a way to be like, Peter knows, Harry knows, you know what I mean?
Everybody knows.
The gilder that goblined your father's glider killed your glider goblin glider gibbler.
I like how he's saying, he's like, Harry, I need your help. I don't get it with him having the scar, dude.
I think that's dumb. There's no reason. Peter's so unlikable in this movie. Good gravy.
Here's my copy of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 1 and 2.
On the ground there?
Yep. Or Venom.
The Goblin Gilder Glider killed your glider, father. Gilder Glider Gilder. I'm sorry.
I love this guy.
I love him.
I think he's like a grandfather to Bill Skarsgård, I think.
Really?
Or he's definitely related to him, I think.
Oh, weird.
I'm pretty sure. Oh. See, I don't know why he waited this long to tell him that.
I know, right? It's so stupid. How about when before he gets in the fight with Peter Parker, dude? What the heck? Where were you?
Yeah, so you should have told him before he went to go off and try to kill his friend.
Exactly. Why are you waiting till now?
It's a bad signal. Oh, wait.
Jesus, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
The Mary Jane damsel in distress thing again is like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Put Aunt May in distress or something. I don't know. Not Mary Jane again. Or Betty Brant. Or Jonah Jameson. I don't know.
Because they only did it in the second movie with Aunt May.
Yeah. And of course, he's got to land behind the American flag.
Yeah! I like how it has the perfect lighting. Oh, it's such a cool angle.
Ah, it's such a cool
location. Look how freaking tall that building is. That is just... Oh my god.
Yep.
Yep.
It's cool to see. This is the first time we get a Spider-Man fight where there's like a real audience that can just watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Time, which is kind of fun. His arms all screwed up.
I love that.
And then we get his stupid face. We don't need to see your face. I hate that we see Topher Grace's face so much in this. It's so annoying.
Oh, plus he has like this buff body. I just don't think that works.
Yeah, no, it looks weird. He's like a cartoon character, dude. Come on. The teeth are ridiculous. His stupid eyebrow being extended.
Yep.
Again, just keep the head out. It looks great. Come on.
Yeah.
This fight's... I kind of like this. This is kind of cool where they're falling. I mean, the CGI in Peter's face isn't great, but he creates a shield. Venom creates a shield and stuff. It's kind of cool. Have you ever seen somebody with Spider-Man's powers fight him before in these movies?
Right.
It's kind of cool.
That's why I kind of liked a lot about Venom, but now it's just kind of like, you know...
Again, I don't think Venom would have been fine if he just... I feel like if he just had his head up more, and also he's a little too small, he was a little bit bigger, he'd be fine, like the action figure. Perfect.
Right. Oh, dude, the guy I got here in the PNG, he's perfect.
Yeah. The problem is, I guess that's what's the main problem. Venom is so close to being okay, but just slightly off, you know?
Yeah, not the movie, just the character's look.
Well, no, the movie's not even close to being okay. The movie, like Peter knows when to leave his mask on. Come on.
Yeah.
And then we get Enter Sandman. This is great. I love Giant Sandman in this. It's such a larger threat than Spider-Man's ever faced before.
I like the guy that carries like, oh my god.
Uh-huh. You right over there?
Me?
Yeah, it's just some loud noises.
Oh. That's probably position my headphones.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Oof. Again, I like this. I like a lot of things about this final battle. I don't like everything, but I like a lot about it. It's definitely suitably epic.
Definitely.
And I like this. I like Venom holding him down as Sandman beats the tar out of him. This always made me so upset as a kid.
Oh.
But I'm also like, why doesn't anybody do anything? Like, come on, police, to shoot a sniper rifle through his hand or something like that. I don't know. Why are none of the police helping Spider-Man? You know, he's going to die.
You got helicopters going around.
Yeah, exactly. Ram a helicopter into Sandman's arm. I don't know. Shoot Venom through the wrists as he's holding him. But it does make way for this.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wicked cool. And this is awesome. So as a kid, when freaking Harry Osborn and Peter Parker team up in the scene and the music picks up, the coolest thing ever, dude. It was like the Avengers before the Avengers.
Now,
for some reason,
this got
as
the
a
best
kid,
scene in the movie, right?
For some reason, as a kid, him putting his hand out like that, it was such a hype moment, you know?
Well, the music and everything, like...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was the first time I'd ever seen superheroes cross over before, you know? It was so exciting. Or two superpowered entities teaming up, you know? It was like, something about it just made me so excited as I watched it.
Oh, I love how this was a fair fight between them now.
Yes.
And they haven't really done anything like that in a Spider-Man movie since.
They haven't. I do love that he turns into glass. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that dude with the camera behind friggin' Joe Jonah.
Oh my god, I love the extras.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're the best. Oh my gosh, he's got Punisher. Or no, he's got Shocker jacket.
Yeah,
what the
I was
heck?
gonna say.
It's like exactly Shocker's jacket, too. Whoa.
Yo. Oh my god.
That has to be
extra.
a reference, right?
That's a shame that's Jonah's last scene.
Yeah. Not anymore, though.
Nope. Thank goodness. Holy crap. Hold on!
To what?
Dang.
If you would have told me that Gwen Stacy and then Harry Osborn, the Green Goblin, were going to be in this movie in 2006, I would have been like, oh, so he's going to kill Gwen Stacy. I'm honestly, I'm really surprised. That's exactly what my logical train of thought.
Yep, he is. Oof.
Ooh.
God dang.
Yeah. Oh, man. Use the water tower, Harry. It is cool to kind of get a faux Green Goblin versus Venom. Like, that's kind of a cool idea. And I love how the hands there as he gets defeated. I think that's cool.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
One remains. Quite literally, the worst of them all.
Yep. Grabs him by the head.
See, I was like, I don't know. When I think about it more and more, it's like, man, Sam Raimi could have done a lot better job with this guy because since he had such a background with horror movies, you know.
He definitely dips his there's a lot of horror elements with Venom in this, which I appreciate. But he definitely could have done a lot more if Venom was like a main villain of a movie, like without all these other guys in them, you know.
So I mean,
I do feel like they do get close with the horror. There's some interesting stuff they do with it. Oh, look at his stupid eyes and his dumb eyebrow.
Yeah.
God, I hate that. I hate that eyebrow, dude.
Feels good.
It makes me happy. He hits his head again. Venom grabbing the glider was so cheesy. Hey!
Like how they had to show us. It's like, oh.
Alright, this is really dumb. So, Harry sacrificing himself for Peter is a cool idea, right?
Yeah.
But the way this happens is like, why didn't he just punch? Why did he have to jump in front of it? You know what I mean? Why couldn't he have grabbed it?
He had to die like his dad, dude.
It feels like a contrived way to make him die. And maybe they're trying, and I know they're trying to have the parallel, like, oh, well, his glider kills him, just like Norman's glider killed him. But I don't know, it feels kind of forced. This is really cool, though. This is awesome. I love him using these to take out Venom. This is in the way he's like stabbing him in the ground and he's like jumping around and webbing them all up. I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's cool. The way the symbiote's falling apart. So we'll talk about this, okay?
Yeah.
So initially, what was going to happen? Is that Venom was going to have his head up the whole time in this final fight scene, right? And Venom was going to be attacking Spider-Man and all that. And then in the scene where Spider-Man, there would have been a scene where the symbiote leaves Eddie Brock, right?
Right.
And when it left Eddie Brock, it was going to leave behind just a smoking skeleton. So the idea was that it was just puppeting around his skeleton and that it had sucked out all of the life and organics from him and it was just puppeting the skeleton around. And who knows how much Eddie Brock had actually ever even been around. You know what I mean? I think that's a really cool idea.
I would have preferred to see that because of we wouldn't see Topher Grace's face at all. So
exactly. And it's also I just think it's a cool idea. You know,
oh, yeah.
It's really spooky, haunting.
It's very
different. The only question brings up is, well, then why didn't it consume Peter Parker physically? So I'm not sure how they would have explained that, but I do like the idea of the symbiote physically draining you and just eating away at you. I think that's a very interesting idea.
You would think that maybe with Peter having powers, That'd be
Maybe,
something
yeah,
different.
maybe that's what that makes sense. He's able to resist it, yeah.
Yeah, but I also think at the same time, would have that wanted to gain it more? But you know,
I don't know. Well, who knows? But it's just a cool idea. I just love the idea of it living behind that skeleton. You being like, oh my god, like how, like there's no Eddie Brock. Like it's just such a cool idea. It's very spooky.
it is spooky.
Now we get this scene. This story is okay. It's just, it's like whatever. Here's the resolution to the Sandman arc. First villain in these movies who doesn't die.
Yep. First and only.
Some of that Venom skeleton stuff did make it in the movie because if you pause it, you can see Eddie Brock's skeleton for a second when the pumpkin bomb blows up.
I like that it kept it consistent when we saw it the first time.
Yep, with the although it should have turned Harry Osborn into a skeleton then too, but
yeah.
Oh well. I do like that. I'm not asking you to forgive me. I just want you to understand. I think that's a cool line. Again, this Sandman stuff could have been great.
On his own.
Mm-hmm. The effects on some of that truck and everything down there looked very unfinished. Holy cow. Don't like that Sandman's crying. That's kind of weird. Because how does Sandman cry?
I don't know. It's a little piece of soul.
There is kind of a narrative through line of Peter Parker forgiving him in this. That could be like, well, that's why this is the last Spider-Man movie, because it concludes that idea, but I don't know if that's really that well fleshed out. I don't know if that's really what they're going. You can see the Osborn. Oh, is that I think that's the Osborn mansion. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but I think you can see it.
It might be. I don't know. I feel like that'd be a bit too close to the action.
Right. Harry does get there pretty quick though. Hey pal, how you doing?
That hoverboard's pretty fast too.
That's true. Also, he also, by the way, he invented a freaking hoverboard.
Yeah. Hello. Not a Gilder, but a hoverboard.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought after this scene, this scene was like the very last scene of the movie. So yeah. I usually don't remember the last dance scene.
You're my friend. He just says you're my friend. Yeah, no, this is all mushy and gushy. It feels kind of unearned. He dies. Oh, Peter's quivering lip. Oh boy, that crying face is not good.
Never has. Yeah, it was this shot right here, and I was like, oh, it goes to credits.
I thought that's what it was too, but it's not. It doesn't. There's more.
Yeah.
There is a funeral scene.
And we have a special guest that appears in that.
It's true. We do. In the background, not right now, but in one of the shots. I don't see it right now,
I
but
think
you will
it's
see
when
it
everybody's
soon.
walking away. Oh no, wait, right next to By Mary Jane. See
You
part
can
of it.
see. Where is he? Come on.
think
I don't
it's-
want to spoil it.
It's
There he is. You can see Flash Thompson goes to his high school buddy Harry Osborn's funeral, which is really nice.
We don't see him in the second movie at all.
Nope, but it is. I think it's very cool they got James Mangold to come back for this.
James
That's really
Mangold.
nice. Oh, sorry. What was his name?
I think it's like Joe DiMaggio or something.
Joe DiMaggio, yeah.
I think. James Mangold, he
directed Logan. Yeah.
That's all good though. He's just like, that doesn't look like James Mangold.
I know, right?
I don't know about Mary Jane singing here. I never worked
Yeah.
for me. Maybe kind of the beginning, but still.
Peter comes in like a douche. Isn't it kind of sad that they end the 3 movies with them not actually being together anymore?
Yeah.
It definitely does not feel like a true conclusion to their...
No, especially about the swinging scene. That was like...
Yeah. This movie could have really used a swinging scene, holy crap. At the ending. He just put his hand out.
Pull my finger.
I know, it's like, oh, she takes his hand. I don't know. She's got some hairy arms. That's fine, though.
Good grief.
You know, they've lost a lot.
Yeah. Wah.
So what song plays at the end of this movie again?
Just normal music.
Huh.
Pretty remarkable. Well, we're not done
That's
with
a
the Raimi
somber
trilogy.
way to end the trilogy, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're not done yet.
We aren't done yet.
Far from,
But this...
from over.
I definitely do think, speaking about it as this is an ending to the trilogy, you know?
Yeah.
It definitely does not feel like very satisfying and conclusive.
No,
you know what I mean?
Especially, it's been a while since I've seen this movie, and I don't know.
It's like this is a really somber ending for the whole saga. You know what I mean? Like this is it. Like this is where all these characters we care about go. You know, this is the destinies. So I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I would not, you know, with Sam Raimi directing Doctor Strange, and with all of the fan calls for Toby to come back, I would not be opposed to some sort of send-off happening for that character. Because I don't feel like this feels like a true send-off. This is kind of a sad way to end. Like, we really don't know if he's going to be okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to know that this Peter Parker is going to be okay because he deserves it. Maybe not in this movie, but in the other ones he does. So we'll see. But as far as right now, this is a very unsatisfying, somber, sad way to end the entire trilogy. So, yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah. Clearly not meant to be the actual ending. I think you can tell.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's like you have these 2 movies that were just perfect, you know? Really great.
Yep.
And you just have this one last one. Just to cap it all
Which is
off.
sad because this movie is close to being pretty good, but it just falls so flat.
Second act. Yeah, second act. Yeah,
second act just kills the movie. It just shoots itself right in the foot. It's so bad. But hopefully, we in the Snyder Cut era that we are living in.
Ugh.
Maybe some way, in some way, shape, or form, we'll get the proper send off, or at least the idea of knowing that everyone turned out all right. That
Honestly,
I think that we all deserve and we all want, and especially that this franchise deserves. So.
There has been some really remarkable things that have happened these past couple of years that have amazed me.
Yeah.
That I completely I want that to happen, but the possibility of that happening is so amazing. Especially now, Sam Raimi's in his 60s now, and he's gonna direct the next Doctor Strange movie, and that's a huge task. He's got to be the oldest probably MCU director now, right?
Oh man, he might be.
Holy frick!
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think about that till now. Well, we're both looking forward to that movie immensely. And, like I said, we like a lot of parts of this movie, but obviously there's a lot of issues with it. I think it is mainly the second act. It was just too much to handle. It was handling way too much, and that's the big complaint of it.
And it drops the ball in every way. Like every single plot point and character, it just drops the ball on.
It's a shame.
Yeah. And then you just get a kind of underwhelming third act. So
yeah, it really. But it's like there's this great moments, and it's like, man, how much better would have been. We had, it was done right. Everything. It's like,
yeah.
Nowadays, it's like a lot of stories are too much in a rush to get to this point of like big moments, and they just don't feel earned. And part of this, like, it had 2 great movies behind it. And if only this movie did it right, it would have felt so much better. I'm really glad we got to talk about it a lot, and just doing these is great for just having a discussion. I love watching these movies regardless. It was nice going back to this one, though I don't love it. It's all right.
Yeah.
Some part of it holds nostalgia to me, which is I've seen this one the most. I have 2 DVD copies of this movie now, so yeah.
Yeah, same. There is nostalgia here, but I am going. So Spider-Man 4 never happened. Sony didn't really want it to happen.
No.
Instead, they were backdoor working on a reboot while Sam Raimi wanted to do Spider-Man 4.
That is just terrible.
It's terrible. Oh my god, I love this thumbnail.
No, you see it? Yeah.
I think that's hilarious. So going forward, we are soon to experience a whole new era of Spider-Man that I'm very excited to jump into again because it's been a long time. So
you gotta go through 3 stinker of a movies, like 3. Oh
get ready,
God!
For the double whammy that is coming.
I think I don't like Amazing Spider-Man, but it's tolerable to the point where I don't.
Well, we'll talk about that when we watch the movie.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to any of these. Spider-Verse, sure, we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But
we'll cross that bridge when we get
there. Hey Renzo, thanks for stopping by the end here. We did have fun. Did you guys decide if you'll do you're doing the Tom films? I don't know yet. We'll actually.
So that's not on the plan right now. What we kind of want to do is wait for the third one to come out.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Hopefully, I'm glad the stream worked out for tonight. I don't want to jinx myself. But hopefully we don't get to the point where we have to record these. Like I said, I'd like being able to stream and have people make a couple nice points and able to watch along, so that way we go back and forth with any kind of answer. So that's the whole point of the comments here. But still, we're fine if we have to record it. But I had a great time once again watching this. We're going to be watching the first one at the very end. Again, I keep going back and watching this Spider-Verse is the last one, but here we are watching the third one. We finished it. It's pretty surreal. So I'm not looking forward to Amazing Spider-Man. I'm really dreading that. And once again sometime next week. Is there anything else you want to mention about this movie, Thatch? I'm trying to think. Running down the line.
I guess just to say that it was the start of the bad era, the dark ages of Spider-Man, and I'm very excited to go through that. Having been so many years in the future removed, and to experience them with you, I think it's going to be very interesting. So we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We certainly will. Oh boy, that's all I gotta say. Those horrible yellow eyes.
Those horrible yellow eyes.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna head off, fellows and gents and ladies, if they're watching. I don't know. Thank you all for those that tuned in, and we'll be back again next weekend, possibly maybe or next week. You know, if you guys follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm posting like, hey, we're doing it this day, or you just see it popped up in the subscription box. I don't know, either which. Hopefully, I like to put out a video in between of these streams very soon. Summer's coming up for me. I got like another week from this Wednesday, a week from now. So I hope to. Oh, I got. This comment is being held for review. There's another one from Kasai. Soccer ball Spider-Man, the best dude. He's referring to Far From Home. FIFA. But yeah. So hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thank you all for tuning in, and yeah, I guess we're done. All right. It seems very abrupt, but I like to have a slow closing. But all right. Bye, everybody. Good night.
Goodbye.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you with horrible yellow eyes. I don't know.
Those horrible yellow eyes.
Oh, God. Stupid lizard. Oh, dude, that looks great. I love that thumbnail.